Hello, my shining stars, my fellow shining stars, Cancers. How are you doing? As you can see, I'm sitting here in a very serious environment thinking how to deliver horoscope for September for you. So this month I decided to do something interesting. I will take you for a ferry ride to Vancouver Island and we will meet sunrise together. I was one of the few people who were not scared of the very strong wind, and I paid with very red eyes and temporary loss hearing in one ear, but nevertheless, I have a good footage. I didn't drop the iPhone overboard, as well as my hat and fake lashes stayed on my head, which I consider a big success. September 2024 is a powerful and mystical time for our sign. And I say for our sign because despite the fact that I'm Aquarius, I relocated from Kharkiv, Ukraine to Canada. And with this move, I changed the harmony in my chart and my cosmodynes changed the power as well. So my lead-in zodiac became my ascendant and my ascendant is Cancer. And I'm ongoing transformative changes in my life. I hope my video will find you well. It's not an accident that you are watching it. I hope you will enjoy it. This would be the format of the letter to a friend. September is a period filled with intuition and the feeling of a wave that could fulfill your desires. Mars, the planet of strength, will be in your sign throughout the whole month. More powerful, dynamic, passionate, and giving you a sense of enthusiasm. If you are an artist or a creator, this would be the time that you might create your best masterpiece, and this would be a memorable time in your life. Mars doesn't like to be in Cancer, but for Cancers, it will make you more proactive and courageous. Mercury, the planet of thought, logic, and consciousness, will be in your sector of thinking, making your mind clear, logical, rationale. The mystical full moon in Pisces will bring deep emotions and inspiration to your sign, allowing you to start manifesting your dreams and emotional states into reality. As Uranus begins its retrograde in Taurus on September 1st, you may experience unexpected changes in your friendship, online connections, and long-term goals. Surprising news related to remote work or collaborative projects could prompt a reassessment of your priorities and aspirations. It's the time of drama queens and drama kings back into your life. So if you can avoid those people, extreme emotions, firearms, extreme sports, and open fire, you'll fare much better. Pay attention those people who have the fixed star Algol in their birth charts, because Uranus and Taurus will pass this demon star in September. More about Algol star you can check in my other video. On September 1st, Pluto, the great transformer of our solar system, returns to your 7th house of relationship and partnership. Pluto has been transforming your relationship sector since 2008, causing significant changes in your personal and professional relationships. Maybe it will be the time of your first divorce, second divorce, third divorce, because Pluto retrograde will bring the closure to the relations that don't work anymore. Pluto will return for a short period until November 20th this year, 2024, to bring final changes and to review the principle of your relationships. These may lead to shifts in your personal, friendship, or business connections, bringing either new alliances or separations. It's the time of re-evaluation of karmic lessons and focusing on yourself. On September 2nd, the new moon in Virgo occurs in your 3rd house, making a time of new beginnings and new path. This is a period of mental activity where you may start learning something new, working with new information, or organizing processes. It's a good time for small repairs and managing documents. Mars will be in tense aspect with Neptune retrograde, highlighting potential overlooked details in your plans requiring attention to legal and bureaucratic issues. When Mars has an opposition with Neptune is like micro retrograde Mercury in your plans. Pay attention to this in the beginning of the month. September 4th features an interesting triple conjunction. Venus, representing love, joy, harmony, money, will align with the Black Moon Lilith, which introduced distortion and temptation, raw passion, and both will be on the south node of karma. This could bring up past issues related to family or maternal lineage, requiring you to address old grievances or family dynamic. On the same day, Mars will enter your sign, making you more energetic, bold, and proactive. However, Mars in Cancer is in the least favorable position, which may lead you to appear stronger or braver than you feel. The spirit will require you to develop new ways of interacting with the world and to discover your limits. September 8th sees the Sun in a tense aspect with Saturn retrograde impacting your 3rd and 9th houses. This configuration is favorable for solving important legal and bureaucratic issues, finding necessary information, and finalizing documents. It's a good time for education applications, travel, and clear planning. Saturn is in your 9th house, house of higher education, publications, laws, court, justice. So if you have a will to start any court cases, give up this idea until December when Saturn will stop being retrograde. The events that will happen on September 8th will have correlation with the lunar eclipse in the same 9th house. If, for example, you applied for higher education applications or court cases, you will get the result on a lunar eclipse. Or if you decide not to go forward on the day because Sun has a tense aspect with Saturn, it's a good time to do this on a lunar eclipse. From September 9th to September 26th, Mercury in Virgo will enhance your communication and logical skills. This is a great period for passing exams, writing reports, and dealing with doctors. New acquaintances or useful contacts may also emerge. Keep this in mind. Your guardian angels will be leading you towards your goals. On September 15th, Venus will form a lucky aspect with Jupiter impacting your 4th and 12th houses. This aspect brings good fortune, especially related to finances and real estate. It's a great time for significant purchases, receiving dividends from past investments, or resolving family issues. It may also bring a reunion with relatives and additional income from home-based work. Venus in the beginning of the month is in your 4th house, house of family roots, feminine energy in your family, pregnancy, official documents, immigration, and Jupiter is in the house 12, which is faraway lands, isolation, immigration, pregnancy, mystical things, psychological therapy, spa, retreats, the places of solitude, hospitals, and relaxation when your body and soul could relax. So maybe you will have a nice trip with the girls to the spa. Or maybe you will hear the news about expansion of your family. On September 16th, Mars will be in a tense aspect with karmic lunar nodes affecting your 1st, 4th, and 10th houses. This is the time to understand that if things aren't going as you wish, it's due to past undecisions and hesitations. Demonstrating your firm intentions can bring significant changes into your reality. And do not underestimate time that you dedicate to yourself, to your mindset, and to meditation. Cancer sign is ruled by moon and it's a water sign. So if you feel a little bit off or lost, find the body of water, sit and look at the water, meditate, try not to think about anything. Use the water as the source of inspiration and healing, and you will see The good things will start happening slowly in your life. September 17th brings a full moon eclipse in Pisces in your ninth house, initiating a 2-year period focused on intellectual and spiritual growth and understanding your role in the world. As I mentioned before, this lunar eclipse is in your house 9. So it means that if you start any court cases or you will start fighting for justice, it will take around 2 years to complete this cycle. If you want to start something, you definitely can do it, especially for the long-term projects related to law, justice, higher education, publications, and spiritual religious alignment. This lunar eclipse will be very powerful, and it's the first lunar eclipse out of the series Sirius 8S South that we had in 2004. It was a solar eclipse of the series, and in 2022 we also had partial solar eclipse in this series. So this Sirius this time is lunar, and this is the first time when it's lunar and the first time in Pisces. That's why I put more information in the separate video, and already this information available in the e-format. If you're interested, it's available on Kindle Amazon. When I will create the separate video about lunar eclipse, I will link that video to this video, but I need just to produce it. On September 21st, Mercury will be in a tense aspect with Jupiter, which might lead to disruptions in plans or unmet promises. It's time to be cautious and avoid overestimating situations. If you meet any new friends around September 21st, do not trust them, as well as be very cautious when you speak to the strangers online. This would be the time when con artists will be or cyber criminals will be very effective. September 22nd marks the autumn equinox. Sun enters Libra. This period will focus on themes related to balance and partnership until December 21st. Until the rebirth of the sun. I put more information in e-horoscope. On September 22nd, Venus moves to Scorpio. Venus is the planet of love, money, harmony, joy, and house 5 is house of pleasures. House your personal projects, personal business, your children, your babies. So it will bring joy, creativity, and romantic opportunities. It's a good time for any creative project, hobbies, social events, parties, vacations, and creating your best masterpiece. September 26, Mercury moving into Libra, shifting your focus to domestic and family matters. It's a period of dealing with documents related to your home or discussing various family issues. On September 29th, the Sun, Mercury, and South Node align in your 4th house, highlighting an opportunity to resolve a significant family issue or break a family curse. It's a very powerful day because South Node is responsible for karma, and if you had any karmic family curses, this would be the time when you can release your family bloodline from this curse. On September 30th, Mars will form a positive aspect with Saturn retrograde, enhancing your work, travel, and academic endeavors as well as publishing. This aspect signifies successful outcomes in any bureaucratic document matters and a sense of accomplishment. It's a wonderful time to pass the exams, to apply for higher education, any sorts of applications. Any applications in the court cases or discoveries, you will have a good luck. If you are trying to publish in a book or an article, this would be the time when inspiration will come very easy to you. Overall, September 2024 will be a month filled with opportunities for growth and resolution. During the eclipse period from September 17th to October 2nd, decisions and actions will carry more weight, so approach them with care and avoid hasty reactions. Thank you so much for traveling with me to the Vancouver Island. I will finish my video with some ocean wave sound of the Pacific Ocean. Meanwhile, feel free to check the description under this video for a little bit more information. And the full horoscope for all zodiacs is available on Kindle Amazon. Thank you so much for your likes, support. You help me come closer to my goals of monetization of my videos. Thank you for your support, subscription, and thank you for inspiring me to make deeper research and share the information with you. Have a wonderful month. See you soon.